Hey there, this is day 5 of the Refresh and Restart, which has been 5 days of looking at things in our life that could be holding us back. So rather than keep pushing forward to start exercising, follow our dreams, take better care of ourselves, we are now looking at what could be in our way. So maybe something that we need to change that will help us to move forward easier. So the first day we looked at our routines and habits. The second day we looked at our environment and our energy. The third day, we looked at our time, how we're using our time, and what we were procrastinating on. The fourth day, we looked at self-love and relationships, which was huge, which led into this last day, day 5, which is our mind and our thoughts, which honestly really is the biggest thing of all of them. But today is affected by all of them. Our mind is affected by every single one of those days. So all of those things can help or hurt how our mind is or how our thoughts are, if they're positive or negative, kind to ourselves or not. So yesterday we talked a lot about self-love, which to me is huge, leading into our mind as well. And I feel strongly that if you can change your mind, because my mind held me back for so long, you can change so many things, which is why I promote Mel Robbins so much through these 5 days. Because she does so much with the mind. She started a mindset reset at the beginning of this year, which you can find on her website. If you Google mindset reset Mel Robbins, 30 days, and it was great. She gives you so many techniques for changing your mind and changing your thoughts, which really leads to changing your life. So I will keep pushing her, and I will put a link in the email for today as well. But today, when we talk about our mind and our thoughts, there's so many things you can do to help change them, but I want you to realize that it's everyday work. Even if you think you've gotten to a place where your mind is better, you're more positive, you're doing good, something is going to happen to kind of like shake your mind, whether it's a person, whether it's something in your life, whether it's just something going on, something you run into, anything can make your mind get a little shaken. But the big part of the change is that you learn techniques to help you get out of it. So, for example, you're still going to have days where people say things to frustrate you, but you're a little bit better prepared for it. Whether you put your armor up, whether you say to yourself, I'm good enough. They might say that, but I know I'm okay. You're still going to have days where you're negative self-talk, but the good thing is maybe now you've started working on it and you change it and you switch whatever you're beating yourself up about it and you start saying, I got this, I'm getting better at this, I'm getting stronger, I can do this. So you change and you go back to your positive affirmation, your mantra, whatever it is you've created. You're still going to have days where you feel less than, where you feel a little down in the dumps maybe, but now you know what has brought you there or what has gotten you there. And so maybe you stay off of social media today. Maybe you don't watch that show that brings you down. Maybe you spend more time with your kids and your family doing just something that you enjoy. You slow down, you say no to something. You go for a jog, you go for a walk. You find things that help you get out of these feelings. So that's the big part of your mind, is you find ways to help improve it. So this is what's important about the mind, is to know that it's going to be an everyday challenge. Every day, the way you start your morning, which is our action of the first day, starting our morning, having a morning routine is huge in your mind. Starting a habit, taking your habits and making them small. If you feel like you're not accomplishing your exercise goals, make them smaller and just do a 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk, show up at the gym, just showing up for yourself. Spending 5 minutes of quiet time. These are all ideas that can help you be in a better mindset. Okay? So I want you to think of all these tips, but our mind and our thoughts is huge in everything. And if you want to exercise, but your mind keeps telling you, oh, you'll never stick with that, you'll never do that, then that's what's holding you back. So you've got to change that and say, maybe I've never stuck with it, but I can do it this time. I can be better. I know I can be better. And you have to tell yourself that every day, over and over again, and show up for 5 minutes every day, every day, every day. And you can do it, but you have to change the mindset. So as soon as you go to talking like that, I want you to change it. I want you to start telling yourself something more positive, encouraging yourself. So those are the big things today. So your healthy hack today is to have an anchor thought or something to go to. And I'm going to send you a link, again, to Mel Robbins, because she does a good one on anchor thoughts. And that is what you go back to when you start wandering, when you start getting nervous. And this is big because sometimes we think, well, I'm a worrier, I'm a procrastinator, I'm disorganized, I'm not good at exercising, I'm not good at eating right, I'm just not good at that. And you create, this is me. But the big thing to realize is these are habits. It's not you, these are habits that you have created within yourself. And habits you can change. So your excuse that that's just me, that's just who I am, you can change that. You can grow. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how far gone you are, how you've never exercised in your life, you've never taken care of yourself, you've had this dream your whole life, whatever it is, you can change it. It's just small actions, small steps, changing your mind to tell you you can, and telling yourself, I can change my habits. This is not me, these are my habits, and I'm going to change my habits. It's possible. It's absolutely possible. I've done it. Many people have done it, and you can do it too. So you have to believe that you can do it, and that's where the mind comes in. So the mind is really, really big. So I want you to get your anchor thought on what you go back to when you're feeling down. And you can do that. So create your own anchor thought. It can be very simple. If you don't know one, just say, I can do this. I'm enough. I got this. I can change this. I'm able to change this. I'm going to work to change this. And lastly, your action for today is to do something to help you to grow. We all need to grow. Improving ourselves is growth. Starting something new is growth. Healing a relationship is growth. Making a phone call you keep putting off. Joining a class. Going to the gym is growth. If you're nervous. Anything you do to improve yourself, to grow yourself, to try to change, stepping out of your comfort zone is growth. It doesn't have to be huge, but we need to grow for our happiness and just to feel good about ourselves inside. So it doesn't have to be a huge dream, a huge goal. It doesn't have to be, I want to, run a marathon. It's just small growth. I want to feel better about myself. I want to start exercising so I'm stronger. I want to be a good example for my kids. So everyday growth. So I want you to do something to grow. And the last thing I'm going to give you as an option is to schedule a free coaching call with me. And what is a coaching call? You're going to call me and it's free. All of you get it for going through this 5-day, 20 minutes. And we will talk really after you've gone through this. What are your questions? How do I fix this? How do I change this? This is what I'm struggling with. I didn't find anything. I feel like I'm not sure what's holding me back. And we're just going to talk about you and what you think is holding you back, or what you want to change, or what you're struggling with. Just a very basic talk to help you have one thing to go away with, because that was the goal of this 5 days, to have one thing to go away with. So give me a call. You'll have one more email tomorrow as kind of a follow-up to get you going, to get you to call me or do something to grow and change and improve yourself, because you can do it. So please comment on the video, email me, call me, schedule a call, and let's move forward and help you improve yourself in whatever way it is you're wanting to feel better about yourself. So thanks for hanging with me for the 5 days, and I hope that you got something out of this. I'd love to hear from you, what you did get out of this, any feedback, and go and enjoy your day and start on that one thing that you're going to work on. One thing. That's it. All right. Enjoy your day.